Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I guess I should be thankful for my colleagues, my friends, those of you who have done account tours this week, because I had a couple requests from people like Prof. Everybody's doing account tours. Are you just too lazy to do one? And my thought is, well, I haven't done one in like 6 months, a year. I don't know. What's interesting about my account is that in the game, I'm still very much average, right? Like, I'm still someone who doesn't care about exploring all content. Katie Candy and I, our feelings toward the game before she quit are very much the same. She just stopped doing it. She's like, you know what? I'm just done chasing the carrot. I'm done doing Act 6, Act 7. I'm out. I'm about there because my time is so limited right now. I'm teaching more than ever. I'm getting more emails and messages than ever. Last night I stayed up till 3:30 a.m. just responding to messages, which makes me feel like I probably have a third life crisis. I don't know if you're about to be 34. Is it a third life crisis? Maybe it's half life. Maybe I'm only going to be 68. It's kind of a dark thought. But needless to say, I am only here because of you. I'm not here because of my limited skills. I'm not here because of my normal limited budget. Before I started on YouTube, I spent in total less than $1,000 on this game. Now, that's still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But in the almost 5 years since, I've gone from spending, say, $600 on the game to spending about $16,000. So think about that. Now, before people go, Prof, how could you justify this? I've gotten more than that in the last 5 years back from YouTube, even after taxes. So I've still effectively been paid to play this game, including all of my MCOC purchases, which have also been, in some cases, generously sponsored, have been covered. So YouTube, if you're me, it's never going to get you rich. It's never going to be something you should depend on. I mean, my analytics this month have been crazy. It started out better than ever, and now it's like minus 85% from what it normally is. And maybe that's the new normal. On YouTube, you just never know. So you should look at YouTube, if you start a channel, as a way to have fun and connect with people you'd never meet otherwise, but not as a way to pay your rent or your car payment or your electricity bill, because there are just too many fluctuating variables outside of your control that can make it to where you think you're going to get $200 on YouTube this month and you get 200 pennies. And suddenly you're looking at a $2. Also, by the way, YouTube, I didn't get paid from YouTube for the first 7 years I was on it because I didn't make $100 in 7 years, and you need at least $100 to have it direct deposited into your bank account. You also need a bank account, by the way. Okay, well, this is the front of my profile. And I just have to say thank you to everybody who has supported me these past 5 years, because despite how much content I haven't completed, and yes, despite, again, my average skill set, I have a very much above average roster. We don't have any rank 4s yet. If you want to ask me how close are you, Prof, and really this should come with the motivation to actually do some 7-3 and eventually some 7-4 this week. Probably not this week, but this year. Is that I'm close. I'm very close. If you look at my catalyst, I have 2 out of 3, or 2 out of 4, but really 2 out of 3 when I need Tier 6 Basic and 18,525 Tier 6 Basic Catalyst Fragments toward my next Tier 6 Basic. And then Tier 3 Alpha, I think, is a little bit better than that. Yeah, I have 24,450, so I'm a little bit halfway towards my third and final Tier 3 Alpha. And so that is really exciting. I like to start out, though, not with the 6 stars, but y'all, I have maxed out all of my 3 stars, which, given I only use now on Sunday arenas, but there are going to be certain arenas, especially for pushing for certain milestones and who knows, maybe even side quests, that I need 3 stars. I love maxing out all of my 3 stars, even with the arena no longer really being applicable, unless, I say that, the best decision you can make for the time that you spend in this game is still, especially once you become uncollected, of course, the Summoner Trials Arena. And some of the easiest boosts to get, arena boosts, are in these arena crystals that you get from milestones. And I haven't even used some in a while. But regardless, you can get yourself, I'm at 440. You get a lot of times 3-star greater arena boost out of these. So 3 times a 3-star champion, especially a max rank 3-star champion, is going to give you more points than a rank 5 4-star. So just think about that with those boosts. I am much more, and I guess I could say I've maxed out most of my 2-stars too. Every once in a while, there's still a 2-star that I've waited to rank up just for points. Like you can see, I've got Captain Britain as a 2-star. We are going to use this opportunity, how crazy, to awaken her. We'll even use a generic, just to be crazy. Yeah, still got 2-star Captain Britain I haven't ranked up. 4-stars, I have a ton of max ranked 4-stars, and I'll get to them in a second because I do think it's important to talk about this. But everything as a 4-star, my goal is to take them to rank 3. Gives you a ton of level up points. I do have some that I save for future level ups, and so you'll see Misty Knight, Captain America, Sam Wilson, and Captain Britain are all at rank 1. That is intentional only to wait for level up events. But when in regards to 4-stars, like I am fixing to have a ton of expired Tier 4 Basic from last month's fantastic side quest for Tier 4 Basics. And so it takes 8 Tier 4 Basic to take a 4-star from rank 3 to rank 5, and I use 4-stars a lot in the Summoner Trials arena. So what I do is I kind of have some fun, you know? I go to my catalysts, and I see, in this case, I have 20 out of 20 Cosmic Catalysts. So I can afford 3 Cosmics to throw into a 4-star. So I just end up going back to my 4-star roster, and I end up saying, all right, who's really good that I haven't taken to rank 5 yet? That'd be fun. Now, of course, in the past, it's been Hercules and Null and Cosmic Ghost Rider, Captain Marvel movie. But who knows? Maybe it's time for me to take Venom the Duck to rank 5, you know? Maybe even Nova. I don't know. Odin. Maybe I need to learn how to play Odin better. Icarus seems like a fun champion to use. So that's kind of how I look at it when I have a bunch of leftover Tier 4 Basic, but not a lot of Tier 5 Basic or Tier 2 Alpha to take like a 6-star up or even a 5-star up. I say, okay, who can I use for fun in the arena? And that actually makes me enjoy the game more because it's easier to complete the arena with champions that are good and that you enjoy using. When it comes to 5-stars, let's get out the Cosmic Class filter. I remember my first ranked 5-star in Blade. I thought I'd won the game, and I guess at that point it kind of felt like I had, especially for Alliance War Attack back when Magic was the final boss in almost all Alliance Wars. But now you can see we've got 3, 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, including Red Skull, 48, 54, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 64, like the Nintendo 64. Shout out to the early 2000s and late 90s. 64 ranked 5-stars. 64. I have stopped ranking them up so much now, but I still, every once in a while, even for the memes with Red Skull, like to do it. It's still fun. 6-stars are really where we're going to spend the majority of the time left, though, because even though I don't have any rank 4s left yet, I have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 33 rank 3 6-stars, Scottie Pippen. And I have also ranked some of these regarding, again, because I do more time in the arena in the game than anything else, but still spend the most time definitely messaging people. But when I'm actually in the game, I do the most time in the arena, including, of course, live streams. A lot of this is synergy-based. To be fair, I do enjoy the new arena tool with the quick match when I get past these and I just have a bunch of like rank 1 6-stars and I don't care about synergies. That's been fun. Same thing with some of my 4-stars and 5-stars. But in general, I'm going to use like Doom with Human Torch and Diablo. That's a fun arena team. I'm going to take my Namor and pay Namor with Apocalypse and Cable. I'm going to take Guillotine 2099 and pair her with Warlock and Ultron. I'm going to take Falcon and then throw him in for fun with Corvus and Aegon. And then I'm going to take somebody like Ghost and pair her with Wasp and Kitty Pryde. Void, Red Guardian, and maybe for fun, a combination of Omega Red or the new Scarlet Witch. That's how my brain works. One of my favorite arena teams is Nick Fury, Captain Marvel movie, and either a combination of Black Widow, Clairvoyant, or even Archangel. I am so honored that this is where my account is. I have 3.6 million hero rating. I remember when it was 360,000. I thought that was impossible. 13,572 prestige. I don't know if that's good or not anymore. I don't care about prestige. Never have and never will. I want to give a special shout out to my current alliance that I've been in now for, a couple of years? AOA. They've been amazing. It is the perfect blend of people who still want to do stuff like Map 6 or Map 7 in Alliance Quest but don't care about Alliance War, or somebody like me who just wants to do Map 5 and relax. All really good people in it. It's been fun to recruit people for my alliance just because they like my channel and want to be in alliance with me, which I think is kind of more celebrity status than I deserve. But it's flattering when somebody reaches out for sure. YouTube, thank you so much for the support of the channel. I'm proud of where my account is. Yes, I have a lot of content that I need to still do, and I need to find a time to do it. But in the end, if you gave me a choice between never completing Act 7 or exploring Act 6 or exploring the Abyss and getting the time to respond to the thousands of messages I get a week, especially to help people, I would choose that every time because it means the most to me to help people. That's why I still do this. That's what I tell myself at 3:30 when I know I have to get up in 4 hours. Yes, it's not sustainable forever, but I would much rather message people right now than get married and have kids. So that's how my worldview works. Have a great rest of your week, YouTube. Thanks to everybody who supported my channel and clicked on it. I know $16,000 is a lot of money, but I think for where my roster is, I'm proud of it, and I can only have afforded that thanks to your generosity, whether or not you've clicked on videos, watched videos, donated, obviously, just been a part of this amazing community.